people. I haven't spoken to you all at all this entire trip. You probably can't see that.
Got some kind of grime on you.
What do you mean you got grime on you?
Oh. Look at my leg. Like something's wrong. Something's weird.
Is it not from the car?
Maybe.
So, anywho, I haven't spoken to you guys at all this entire time. So hello, hi. On a road trip with Najah. I'm not gonna say why we're on a road trip because that's Najah's business to tell and not mine. But we are going on a road trip and we're going to California. We have been traveling for 2 days already, and so many things have happened that I will probably speak about later when I do a voiceover. But going through the different altitude changes has made both of our heads hurt. So I've got me a bag of ice that I'm about to put on the back of my neck. And at some point I will submerge my feet in the hot water to try and make this headache go away. We are currently in Texas. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Okay, bye.
Hello, lovely people. In regards to the hiccups that we were having on our 2 days of travel, the first day we ended up leaving Georgia super late. We were supposed to leave like in the middle of the day, like early afternoon, and we ended up leaving super late that night. So we didn't get to Arkansas until like midnight, 12 o'clock in the morning. It was really, really late. And then on this particular day, we ended up having car problems and we thought that we might not make it to Texas. So this hotel ended up having breakfast. The hotel we stayed at the day before and this one had breakfast, and this hotel was my favorite one. But they had Texas shaped waffles and I thought that was so cool. I don't eat bacon, but let me tell you something, that bacon smelled so good. Najah did not feel well this day, so I ended up eating breakfast downstairs by myself. She did come down to get breakfast, but she went back upstairs. And then after I was done with breakfast, I went across the way to Cracker Barrel because Najah was still sleeping and I did not want to disturb her. So I just walked around the store and then spent some time outside enjoying nature. Excuse the bugs on the window, but I just wanted to get us crossing into New Mexico. This was a stop on Route 66 actually, and I really thought the view was nice, so I got it for you. And then in the process of getting the view, I got these little sticker things stuck in the bottom of my boot and my shoe, and one also stuck me in my toe. It was really, really painful. This was the next morning. Najah was still asleep, so I snuck out of the hotel room and went next door to the cute little coffee shop. I just sat there and people watched. I ate a bag of chips and just drank my water and minded my business. We were in a college town and I absolutely love people watching.
Okay, hi people. We officially crossed the California border and we had to go through a clearance check, and the dude that checked us said that they just built a sign up here with the California bear. So we parked the car over there and we're walking up to the sign to take pictures, but also look at that beautiful landscape. Isn't it so nice? I don't even know if you can see all of that, but it was so nice. Okay, I'll show you guys the sign when we get over there. Okay, We made it to the sign. This is the bear that he was talking about, and then of course just the sign. Also, it's really hot, you guys. Okay, hi guys. I just have to put this in here, but we currently are accidentally on Route 66. We got to a point where we were potentially going to run out of gas, and this was the closest one that was off our route. The closest one that was on our route was an hour and like 30-40 minutes, and we didn't want to risk it. So yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere in a town called Amboy, California, next to Roy's Vacancy Motel Cafe. So yeah, okay, bye.
A few days later, Najah and I went and gallivanted around Santa Monica. We went to Jeanette's Bras, which they do have 2 locations here in Georgia also if you were ever interested, but they start at size D and go up from there. We both needed to get sized, so we just stopped in there. It was a very nice experience, and if you're a busty girl, I 10 out of 10 recommend. It was a very misty, foggy day at the beach. We got off the bus and we didn't even know that we were in Santa Monica because we couldn't see the pier. It was behind the mist. And I honestly have never seen Santa Monica like that.
You may have heard this, but Zoltar is here to tell you you can believe it. Age is simply a matter of mind. If you don't mind, then my friend, it doesn't matter. So go on. Be carefree like a little baby. But first, give Zoltar a little money, and I will give you a fortune. My name is Zoltar the Gypsy, and I have some words of wisdom to bring you much happiness. As you travel through this life, remember this. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Go ahead and let Zoltar tell you more.
Give it, Zoltar!
The next day, I went into the bookstore at the airport because I had a little bit of time on my hands. I was actually surprised to see it in there. I was perusing the fantasy section because I am looking for another fantasy book. I just finished Akatar. So if anybody has any recommendations, please leave them below in the comments.
Passenger compliance with flight and passenger information signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions, including information on smoking and safety.
On the plane ride home, I watched Inside Out 2, and it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. The snacks that they gave us on the plane were great as well. I would also like to mention that I did not finish this vlog. I went home, I took a bath, I ate my dinner, and I watched Riverdale for the rest of the night. If you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Leave some scorpion emojis below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.